Hello all and welcome back to another wonderful video. Today, I'm here in front of this random thing because today we're gonna take a look at some out of context Ponytown moments. So starting with this first one here, we got, what the fuck, Shadow? Don't piss on people's wives! What the fuck? Why are you doing that, Shadow? Come on! This is just like the pissing on the moon thing with Dr. Eggman. What the fuck? What is going on in Ponytown? We gotta do something about this. All right, well, that's just the start of this whole thing. I have several more here, so let's go ahead and take a look at our second one. Until I barbecue your kids. That's right. I'm gonna barbecue your kids. I'm gonna take your children and I'm gonna barbecue them. I shouldn't have grabbed this because this is green, so it's gonna affect the green screen. But I'm gonna barbecue your kids. Yes, that's right. Your children. I'll barbecue them. Yes. And then I'll eat them, and then they'll I don't know, something. Talking to himself too. Tisk tisk tisk. What an unfortunate nutcase. This feels like either someone was legit just like sitting there talking to themselves and they just randomly said this in the mix of things that they were talking to themselves about, or maybe they were like just forcing a roleplay onto someone, or maybe someone was just seemingly talking to themselves, but there was actually someone. I don't know. There's many things that could be happening here. I'm not here to try and explain this. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. Why are you white? I just want to roly it with a dab of ranch. What? Roly lol. I can't even say that word. Oh my god. But why? What's with the ranch? I'll stab you. That's right. If you even put ranch anywhere near me, I'm gonna stab you. I'm just gonna get like a pencil or something. I'm just gonna stab you like that or something. Because that's how I am. I like to stab things, and I guess this person does too. So they're gonna stab you if you even go anywhere near these pumpkins, because I'm assuming the pumpkins are what they're defending, because there's pumpkins around here. I don't know, but look, listen, they're gonna stab you. So be careful when you go near pumpkins. Now, why do you have a knife in your intestine? He's gotta be fine. It's because he touched the pumpkins. I told you guys not to touch the pumpkins and not to bring ranch anywhere near me, because if you do, you're gonna get stabbed. And guess what? That's what happened. He has a knife right in his intestine because he got a little too close to pumpkins and he brought ranch a little bit too close. So yeah, maybe he's gonna be fine. He's just saying that, but really, I don't think he's going to be fine at all. So, RIP, I guess. And then the next slide just gonna be like, just a funeral or something. That would be really dark and sad, but anyway. I think wet is what you call something in water. Is it though? If it has water on it, is it wet? Is water wet? That's the real question we have to be asking ourselves. Is water wet? I don't know. And I don't know if we'll ever know the answer to that. But something in water, is it wet? Or is it just part of the water? Is it part of the soup, if you will? I'll leave that up for you guys to decide. Last words of a shooting star. Oh god, the mentally ill are gathering. Not the mentally ill. They're gathering. They're gonna. I don't know what they're gonna do, but they're gonna. I don't know. They're gathering. It's gonna be magical. It's gonna be a magic gathering with a bunch of mentally ill players in Ponytown, I guess. And it's the last words of a shooting star. It reminds me of the Mordecai and the Twilight meme for some reason. I wonder if that's what was going on here, and that's why this screenshot was taken. I'm not sure, but it's the last words of a shooting star. The last words were, oh god, the mentally ill are gathering. What are they gathering for? I really wish I knew. Someone asked if they could poop in my mouth earlier. What the fuck? What? 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 Now I'm gonna fix my hair for the next slide. Let me think about men in peace, okay? I'm allowed to think about men too. You can't win a Pokemon battle with drugs? Sure you can. It's called performance-enhancing drugs, or otherwise known as full revives, and other various healing items in Pokemon. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. There's all kinds of performance-enhancing drugs in Pokemon. You use them all the time. Pokemon... What a lot of people don't realize is Pokemon is a very adult thing. You get animals, you have them fight each other, you give them drugs, you sell and trade these animals and drugs, and you do all kinds of things. You kidnap people. There's so much goes on in Pokemon. There's an entire dark side to Pokemon. But yeah, you can definitely win battles with drugs. I mean, you can't win it if you can't even spell Pokemon or battle or with, but... They misspelled like half of this sentence. You can't win a battle if you can't spell, but that's another thing. That's a topic for another time, I think. Oh, and speaking of which, that was the last one. That's right, that was the last one. Not too many here, but very hilarious here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below. I have like 3 or 4 more of these out of context ones. You can find those in the card in the top right, or maybe at the end screen card, just something like that. Or you could just check out my channel or something. But for now, I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do consider liking, subscribing, sharing, and doing all of those wonderful things like that. Because when you do wonderful things like that, not only do you get access to wonderful content such as this, but you also get to become wonderful for yourself. And I think we all want that. So do those wonderful things, and until next time, stay wonderful.